What if I told you waking up to a very serene environment is a key part of your day and how you present yourself? Most of us spend a third of our lives in the bedroom. We spend a third of our lives in bed. And if you are anything like me and you love reading and laying in bed or watching TV in bed, you're probably spending more than a third of your life in bed. Therefore, that environment is probably going to have an effect on you. So I decided to upgrade my environment to make it feel like I was living in a much more luxurious kind of resort feel versus just begrudgingly getting out of bed and rushing into work. I wanted to create a very calming space for me. So when I am spending time at home, when I'm decompressing, I'm feeling much more at ease. It is setting the tone for your entire day. So let's talk about ways that I personally use to start making my environment in my bedroom feel much more like, put me in a much better mindset. Let's decide to make every day special, and that's gonna start with where you wake up. Your bedroom is going to be the first thing you see when you wake up, and it's also gonna be the last thing you see when you go to sleep. You kind of want those environments to make you feel very at ease. You wanna feel very at ease at home. Anyone who has had a space where they don't feel safe at home can confirm that has a long-term effect on their mental health and on their performance in their day-to-day life. If you are upgrading those qualities in your life, you're probably going to feel much happier, much more at ease, and perform better overall. It is something that has taken me a long time to understand and to put in place, especially as someone who has ADHD, but I have finally did it. I have finally created a bedroom that I'm obsessed with and I'm excited about. So let's dive into how to make that happen. Step one is to invest into bedding. I am currently on my bed. I love my bed. I spend a lot of time watching TV and reading books in my bed. And I wanted it to be very luxurious and functional, but also make me feel very at ease. So I invested in linen bedding. I love linen bedding. I felt like investing in really high quality bedding that I'm only going to buy one set of is going to be better investment for me than to buy a bunch of bedding from Amazon that I'm gonna sweat through and it's not gonna be comfortable. I have gotten a better night's sleep. I have felt more at ease and it just feels so nice. So I got linen bedding. Pretty much everything on this bed is linen. The pillows, the comforter, the top sheet, everything is linen because I want it to be very breathable. I want it to be very cooling, but I also wanted to feel very luxurious. I also wanted very plush bedding and it took me so long to figure out how to actually create that feeling, kind of like if you're waking up in a hotel room. And then I found the trick. 2 duvets. 1 duvet cover, 2 duvets. I found that if I put another duvet in it, it actually just added that little bit of oomph, that little bit of just comfort and bedding. It's like, you know, when you just throw a blanket over you and you just kind of sink in and feel at ease. 2nd duvet cover was a game changer for me. I really thought this was going to be a splurge until I got it, and getting really high quality bedding was just the best way for me to feel like I was more at ease in my space. This is all, by the way, quince. If you have watched my channel, because I'm mostly a fashion content creator, you would know that I love quince, especially for their basics. They're really high quality and made with high quality fabrics at a really good price point. And this is no exception. It is surprising how affordable these pieces are. Everything from the pillows to the linen cases to the covers. Also this coverlet. If you are a dog parent, you definitely know when you wake up and you have a bunch of dog fur on your bed. I clearly did not go with a dark color on purpose. I wanted to feel very airy. So I went with a very beige, but then I also added a coverlet. A coverlet is just to cover your bed. I currently have it folded in half because I don't want you to see the amount of dog fur on it. However, when my dog sleeps on my bed with me every day, I will just flip it open and let her sleep on there, and it just adds 1, a layer of warmth and decor, and 2, it just makes it so much easier to clean. Next is to create functional lighting. So this bedroom is a rental and did not come with any overhead lighting, which is actually kind of a blessing because my partner and I are lamp people. So we decided for the first time, we've always collected really thrifted lamps. We actually got, for the first time, a matching set, which we love because we can actually connect our devices to it, so it charges right next to our bed. I am not someone who's not gonna look at their phone at midnight, no matter what the biohackers say. I wanted it to be very elegant. I wanted it to match. I find that it just makes your house look a little bit more put together. I also wanted it to be really warm, very very inviting. We didn't want cool, harsh lighting. We love the fact that it's warm and it's so easy to turn on and off. It's just a touch, and it is a very small investment that on our nightstands looks fantastic and has actually made a big difference. I also love candles. Don't feel like you can't burn a candle at night to feel at ease in your home. I find that it's a fantastic way to just make your bedding and make your bedroom just feel really warm and keep you at ease. Next is to surround yourself with beauty, because you deserve it. And I also think that beauty is really up to you. I believe that your bedroom should also be a reflection of who you are. And every piece of art that I currently have in my bedroom is actually a representation of who my partner and I are. We have vintage ads, we have sketches, we also have paintings, and all of them, I would never, ever, ever buy a piece of art from something like TJ Maxx or anything. This is something that is an investment. Getting something, a vintage fair, vintage store, or even buying it online and getting it printed is going to be way better than getting something you found at Home Goods. You can find good gems at Home Goods, but I really do think that it should be personalized and you deserve art that represents who you are. Next is to make sure that there's some texture to your bedroom. Again, linen, bedding for us was a huge investment. We also got linen sheets and we also got linen curtain to cover because sometimes the lighting in this room can be quite harsh. We wanted something that was going to soften the light. So having that linen touch is just a fantastic way to make your home feel a lot more inviting, make your space keep you very much at ease. I personally have carpet. I don't think we're going to add a rug just because we do have carpet, but because we have carpet, it has made our room a lot softer. So if we particularly had something like hardwood floors, we'd 100% put a rug on it like we did at our last place. Next is to declutter. Okay, again, as a girl with ADHD, I realize this is a big ask, but decluttering is fantastic. I actually have to keep my laundry hampers right next to where I get into my comfy clothes. So if I'm getting ready for the day and I'm taking off my pajamas and I am not gonna wear them again, I will just throw it into the hamper that is right next to the dresser where all of my clothes are. I want it to be as accessible. I know people like to hide their dressers and their dirty clothes. I don't really think that works for us, especially because I need things right in front of me. So having a hamper that you can just go to is fantastic. We also decided to keep a lot of our spaces clear, which is an effort for me every single day. I try to spend once a day, spending 10 minutes, I put a timer on and I declutter all the spaces that I can see just to make things a lot more accessible to me. So we even have little baskets that we say, okay, I don't want to see it. I don't want it to be anywhere that's going to take away from the ambience of the room. So I will throw it into little baskets or I'll throw it into a junk drawer just so I am not seeing it, just to keep me at ease. That also means that I'm at risk of losing things, which is why I'm a huge fan, if you have ADHD, of decluttering. Just get rid of it. I have one rule when it comes to decluttering if you have ADHD, is like, if it got dog poop on it, would you keep it? And if you wouldn't, it's time to go in the bin. I have found that this one thing has made a huge impact on how I feel about my day or how productive I'm going to be. So if this one small thing can make a huge difference for me, it could possibly make a huge difference for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys all at the next video.